So this video is sponsored by Electronic Arts. So what is going on, guys and girls? Welcome to Command & Conquer Rivals. This video, along with many others, are my guide to helping you learn all about the different structures that you can build in the game. Not only that, I will also be showcasing specific units and talking you through everything you need to know about them. If you want to go and watch the other videos I have made, there will be a playlist down in the description to all of my Command & Conquer Rivals videos. And finally, if you do find today's video helpful, why don't you consider clicking the subscribe button. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the GDI's helipad and also the units Talon, Orca, and Hammerhead. So as you can probably tell by the name, the helipad is the structure you build to create air units. There are a variety of units that can be made from the helipad, and we're going to be taking a look at just a few of them here today. First, let's take a look at the Talon, which is unlocked at level 6. The Talon is one of the more basic air units. It only costs 30 Tiberium, which is pretty good value considering it's most effective against both infantry and air units. It also is one of the fastest aircraft you can create, which is good for quickly getting to a control point, scouting the map, or flying away from an enemy. The Talon has a machine gun to attack infantry units and 2 missiles to attack aircrafts. However, keep in mind, after firing both missiles, it will need to reload before being able to attack again. Now let's move over to one of my favourites, the Orca, which is unlocked at level 3. The Orca, if used correctly, can be one of the most fun units to play with, but also annoying to play against. What makes it so much fun is the huge damage it can do to vehicles, and most importantly, the enemy harvesters. Now the Orca does cost 70 Tiberium, which you can get back in return for destroying an enemy harvester, but if that doesn't happen, then you can be on the back foot. So it's very risky to bring them into the game early, but at the same time it can be very rewarding. Like the Talon, the Orca has 2 missiles which it fires, and once they are fired it will take a few seconds to reload before it can attack again. And this is when the Orca is most vulnerable. Its only weapon it has is the 2 missiles, and needing time to reload after every attack means you'll need to be focused on the Orca a lot of the time. You will need a lot of attention on the Orca to make the most of this unit, moving it around the map, not allowing it to be attacked, and then once the missiles have recharged, going back in to finish off the enemy vehicle. It's definitely a fun unit to use, and if you haven't given it a try, I definitely recommend it. And the final unit we're going to be taking a look at today is the Hammerhead, which is unlocked at level 38. The Hammerhead is the most expensive unit you can get from the helipad. It costs 100 Tiberium, which may seem like a lot, but it does have a lot of health and deals a lot of damage. Its main focus is to take down enemy air units, as it cannot attack any ground units. It can, however, also attack the enemy base, and due to having a lot of health, it should be able to deal a decent amount of damage before being destroyed. It's also pretty fast, so it will be able to move around the map very quickly, and more importantly, be able to keep up with enemy aircrafts, so it's then able to take them out. Overall, my favourite of the 3 air units here is the Orca. It's a lot of fun to use. It deals massive damage to vehicles, mainly the enemy harvester, which can then gain you 100 Tiberium to give you an advantage in the game, and also put your opponents at a disadvantage. Let me know what you think about these 3 units in the comment section below.